babes, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle, and today we're going with a requested reading for Lisa from Blackpink, her acting career. So before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to be resonating with everybody. Please keep in mind that energies could be inverted. These readings are always for your entertainment purposes only. Everything said and mentioned is alleged throughout the whole video. With this said, please let's see what the universe has for you. I mean, for her, for Lisa. She's so pretty, by the way. I've seen her photos and she's so pretty. Like, she looks like a doll. She's beautiful. So we got Sagittarius energy, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, I forgot if I said it, Pisces, and that's the energies I see right now. I do feel like it'll do good. I also see as well that allegedly she could be also, besides this and whenever this happens and all that, it's not going to be her only gig or her only opportunity. Allegedly there's also an opportunity as well to be in some like Netflix allegedly series in the future. This could also be already brewing but not yet to be set in stone, but allegedly she's also going to be in a series as well in Netflix allegedly, or that will be or end up in Netflix allegedly. Moving from that, I do see it's going to look good. I feel like there's going to be a lot of critics. I feel like people are heavily criticizing her, or will be criticizing her allegedly in her role, because I don't know what they expect. I feel like allegedly people are going to be saying like, oh, she should stay singing, she's not for this and that. So I do feel like she's going to have heavy criticism as well allegedly. People are gonna say that she don't look like a natural and all that, and I think people just need to chill. I feel like she's very, very good at it. I feel like allegedly there might be some sort of issues with the show, not immediately, but it may happen, like some sort of like alleged comments may happen after allegedly somebody's gonna say that she has a diva attitude, but allegedly that's questionable. I feel like that's a perspective kind of thing. It doesn't mean it's actually true. And she's also a diva, like what does it hurt it, right? But I feel like allegedly she may not, I wouldn't say that she may not do good. I think she's gonna do good as her acting stuff, but allegedly people are not gonna like it into where either or something unexpected happens, that either or if she's going to do something else in the show or something, she ends up either or not doing it, or they don't go with her for something else, a spin-off or something. But allegedly doesn't look in that specific show, the HBO show that allegedly being asking, there's going to be heavily criticism from important people, not important people. Allegedly something happens in set allegedly that happens out there, into where either or she ends up not being part of the role permanently, or something happens into where I don't see her being part of it no more allegedly, or not, or something that could have happened after it, she's not going to be part of it allegedly. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's like issues with allegedly some sort of co-workers or so allegedly. That again doesn't happen now, maybe happens in the future, and it doesn't mean it's going to be broadcast, but allegedly it's going to be shown eventually. Yeah, I do feel like she could have an issue allegedly with a co-worker allegedly. It's like maybe the complaint could come as allegedly like the expectations for him and her are not the same. Allegedly what she needs to do in work-wise and hours is less than him. And again, this doesn't mean it's true. This means it's a perspective, okay? Allegedly. And I know that she does sing as well, and it could happen that if they go for more than what they were planning for in the show, let's say that she's still there allegedly, she may have to pre-record some stuff and other things. Allegedly they may have to use a stunt double or something like that, into where allegedly either or happen or will happen. I'm telling you what I see, and that's where the upset energies comes from this guy allegedly that is a co-worker or a producer or something like that, allegedly that she has to do something with her career. But besides the issues that could be internal when it comes to allegedly the work crew allegedly and co-workers perhaps, her acting looks pretty good, but I feel like allegedly people are just too critical over it. Some people are gonna say it looks like Disney acting allegedly, so it's just, I feel sad because I feel like she's gonna do good, but people are just too much allegedly. People are just too much, so just be ready for that. I feel like her fans are gonna support her and everything, but there's gonna be, again, people who are kind of important and people who of course are not important giving their 2 cents, and I feel like it's gonna be a heavy 50-50, you know what I'm saying? So overall in this show, I see mixed reviews, to be honest. Now I feel whatever this is, allegedly I do see her in doing other stuff in Netflix allegedly in the future, and I do see her do like allegedly, like if it's not a zombie movie, it's like a series or a show, reality show allegedly. I do see as well like surviving an apocalyptic shows allegedly that in the future she will be part of, either or as short or as long as they wanted her. But I do feel like her career, her acting career, although it allegedly starts rocky or goes rocky, however it does not look like it's the end. I see like she's gonna be given fair opportunities allegedly too, and as she goes she's gonna get better and better. She's young, she's beautiful, she has the resources, and I feel like she's a natural. She just needs to get comfortable with the idea, which allegedly in an interview she could say that it's different, like singing and acting is kind of different, although allegedly she was used to it due to her previous experience with her group. But allegedly it says like it's similar but difficult, although I feel like she has a good ethic and all of that when it comes to work and expectations allegedly, but some other people could find her bossy and to where this could come as differences. But I don't see her being irresponsible in no way to perform. I don't see her being incapable of making things on time. I don't see none of that. I feel like it's just maybe they were incompatible at one point, and sadly that's how it goes. But allegedly this is something that's not going to pop immediately, and this situation could actually be presented as she goes, as her career continues, but allegedly eventually gets better. But besides this show that I told you what could happen allegedly as well, and it's not going to be immediately, it's not going to be publicly immediately, it's going to be like somebody that's allegedly, you know, how is it that you call these people that allegedly give this information to paparazzis and that they claim allegedly to be a source that's close to the artist? I don't know how it's called. Blind item allegedly, it could be something like that, into where I don't feel nothing is going to be confirmed or denied, because allegedly the situation is still going, and then eventually in the future it can come across as this guy, male producer allegedly or co-worker, says a comment about a person they work with, that they were a pop star allegedly, and that she had a diva attitude. And he's not allegedly going to say any names in that interview or that podcast, but allegedly people are going to point at her because allegedly he did work with her, into where once again allegedly this reading will make sense down the road. It may not be immediately, okay, because again all of this speculations allegedly is going to come after all of that, okay? And whenever you see this, even if somebody brings it up, allegedly they're going to deny and be like, oh, we love it, da, da, da. And you're going to come back and say, oh, the baby witch does not know how to read the cards, and I'm telling you how it's going to happen, like I'm telling you this. And then in the future allegedly the situation, the podcast or the interview happens, into where what I'm telling you makes sense, and then people will be like, oh, you said it back then. So don't be surprised when this does not make sense when you see it down the road. It's not going to be immediately, it's going to be in the future. So please understand that the beauty of the cards is like you are able to see things way before it happens, not after, you know. So that's why the future will make sense in the future, not present, if that makes sense. But that's what I see. But besides that, I do see she doing good. I also see allegedly she's going to do good. There's going to be in the future a specific character that she has to play that it could be extremely sexy, right? And allegedly people may not be used to see her like that, and that could be a shocker, but I think she's going to be very good at it. Besides, I don't see nothing really negative. I think this criticism and this situation is just gonna make her stronger. I don't see it's the end. I see a lot of opportunities. I do see allegedly a lot of movies and opportunities going with allegedly Netflix or Netflix partners allegedly in the future, but as of right now, of course, it may not make sense. I also see her allegedly do like be part of a drama, like Korean drama, either or with alleged Netflix or Viki, which is the other group, right? The other streaming allegedly too in the future too, and she's gonna do great. And she's gonna also be part of I see Canada show or something allegedly too. So honestly, she's gonna be pretty good in the next few years. Again, it may not happen immediately. It's gonna be little by little, but I don't see a big stop. I see like she's gonna grow, she's gonna do better, and as long as her fans support her and everything, give her good vibes, she's gonna do good. But remember, pretty girls and young girls are often heavily criticized by everybody, so that is that. And she is pretty, she's young, so that is the only thing. But besides that, she's doing very good. She's gonna do very good. I feel like regardless of what I said, this heavy alleged criticism that is coming, I don't see is shared by everybody. Like I said, it's a 50-50, because even when I see the cards, I see that she does a good job, but allegedly people just expect too much, So at this point, as I said, I think she's doing good, and it's not the end of her career. She's going to be growing, and then eventually she allegedly even I know it's like I heard that Fast and Furious movie, I know like it's supposed to be over, but it's like a sequel, either or by the same people who made it or something like it, or people can allegedly compare the movie to Fast and Furious, and to where allegedly she could also be part of it too. And people are allegedly gonna compare her to, remember Suki from Fast and Furious, a girl that was always wearing pink, and she had a pink car with I think it was Hello Kitty or something. It was like that. And allegedly she could play her, because this could be just like a remake of either or the sequel, or allegedly a movie that reminds people of that, and it could be allegedly inspired too, but with younger people, you know what I'm saying, because it is what it is. But I do see her having these opportunities, and I think she's gonna do great, and it's gonna be little by little. So there's no need to be stressed or mad. People are gonna hate, haters are gonna hate, but haters do also give views, so I do see her doing very good. Although, yeah, heavy criticism, but when people criticize you, babes, oh my gosh, it's because you're doing something good, because people do not talk about people that are not successful. So I feel like she's gonna do great. She's gonna do great, little by little. And remember everything I said. Inclusive. Oh my gosh. Including, I'm gonna take these two cards, because obviously it's the only ones that stayed like that. I feel like, as I was saying, it is what it is, but I feel she's gonna do good. So we got these two cards here. We got the partial solar eclipse, the light in the shadows. Embrace the shadows and use the energy of the eclipse to illuminate what needs to be seen. Then we got new moon in Cancer, the nurtures reflection. Use this time to reflect on your emotional needs and connect with your intuition, drawing on Cancer's caring and intuitive energy. And at the bottom, I want to take with us too, new moon in Taurus, the earth's nurturing. Oh, kind of the same message. Focus on grounding and nurturing yourself and those around you, tapping into Taurus' sensual and steady energy. You see? Well, either way, this is the end of the reading. I hope you guys liked it. If you didn't, I apologize. I tried my best, okay? Anyways, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want me to read about another K-pop artist or group, please let me know. Sometimes you gotta comment twice, either or on the same comment or a brand new comment on the video, because sometimes the videos, because I get so many comments, they get lost. So sometimes I don't really see them because I have to scroll, and then sometimes I can't. So do that if you don't mind. You can also DM me on my IG and let me know, and I take a screenshot and I save it, and it's sometimes easier that way. But either way, you can also follow me on IG, by the way. Description box below, you're gonna find all the links for all my platforms. I also have a diffusion channel too that you can actually keep up with all the videos that I'm working on. And I have a Discord the same way. You can also go there and let me know. I also have a Twitch. I have a Spotify that I do podcasts in English and Spanish about spiritual topics. On TikTok so far, Lemonade, and pretty much everywhere. Facebook too. Thank you so much, and you guys have an amazing day.